What's up, guys? Can you hear me? What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Perfect. Okay. All right. So I got about maybe half hour till the kids wake up and get ready for school. It's gonna be a freaking madhouse. So I'm gonna go over my Apple chart real quick. I won't be able to take a lot of questions, but I'm gonna try to do my best. I know a lot of people. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Elliott waves and how I use it, but bear with me when I. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I got about maybe half hour till videos created for you. The kids wake up and get ready for school. It's gonna be a freaking madhouse. So I'm gonna go over my Apple chart real quick. I won't be able to take a lot of questions, but I'm gonna try to do my best. I know a lot of people. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Elliott waves and how I use it. So who took Apple yesterday? Bear with me when I. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I got about maybe half hour till videos created for you. The kids wake up and get ready for school. It's gonna be a freaking madhouse. So I'm gonna go over my Apple chart real quick. I won't be able to take a lot of questions, but I'm gonna try to do my best. I know a lot of people. What's up, guys? Can you hear me? Elliott waves and how I use it. So who took Apple yesterday? Bear with me when I. Man, this feeds delayed. All right, so I got about maybe half hour till questions are coming in. The kids wake up and get ready for school. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over my Apple chart real quick. So here's what I want to see. Take a lot of questions, but with Apple. I know a lot. Just to reiterate, we have to break so who took the bottom of this here, this low. Man, this feeds delayed. All right, so I got about maybe half in order for me to consider that this is the C wave down before we bounce right back up. But here's what I'm gonna do. Looking right here, we see this 1, 2, 3 setup right here in yellow. So here's what I want to see. Actually, let's go back. Let's go to the white. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I show 5 waves. And then it comes. We have to break. So who took the bottom of this here, this low? And what I was waiting for was to come back towards the half day for me to consider that this is the C wave. Because I was thinking it was actually bull flagging. But here's what I'm gonna do. Back up right here. We see that it didn't. So it did pull back. 3 setup right here in yellow. So here's what I want to see. That's what I was actually. Let's go back. Let's go to the white. So 1, 2, after hours. I show 5 waves. And then it comes. We have to break. So who took the bottom of this here, this low? And what I was waiting for was to come back towards the half day for me to consider that this is the C wave. Because I was thinking it was actually bull flagging. But here's what I'm gonna do. Back up right here. We see that it didn't. So it did pull back. 3 setup right here in yellow. So here's what I want to see. That's what I was actually. Let's go back. Let's go to the white. So 1, 2, after hours. I show 5 waves. And then it comes. We have to break. So who took the bottom of this here, this low? And what I was waiting for was to come back towards the half day for me to consider that this is the C wave. Because I was thinking it was actually bull flagging. But here's what I'm gonna do. Back up right here. We see that it didn't. So it did. So it looks like it actually came down. So here's what I want. That's what I was actually. Let's go back. Let's go to the white. So this after hours. And now I show 5 waves. And then it comes. So now that we're going up, we should be. Here's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting Apple to come. And what I was waiting for was to come back and grab towards the half day for me to consider that this is the C wave. Because I was thinking it was actually bull flagging. But here's what I'm gonna do. Back up right here. We see that it did. So it looks like it actually came down. So here's what I want. That's what I was actually. Let's go back. Let's go to the white. So this after hours. And now I show 5 waves. And then it comes. So now that we're going up, we should be. Here's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting Apple to come. So yeah, what I was waiting for was to come back and grab towards the half day for me to consider that until these. Because I was thinking it was targets will play out. I really can't take this bounce down. So it made it looks like it actually came down. So here's what I want. That's what I was expecting. This after hours. If it breaks, I show 5 waves here. So now that we're going up, we should be. Here's what that's what I'm expecting. So yeah, then there's a good chance that this is not going to see right here or the bounce for the bottom of the C wave. It's actually going to be great. Targets will play out. And I could bounce back take this bounce down. cancel too. We didn't make way too much. It actually came down. So here's what I want to good chance I can stay this after hours. I'm great. Somewhat confident I can go off, but I'm not pushing. So now that we're going up, we should be good. So that's what I'm expecting. Yeah, then a good chance that this not going to see right here about the bottom of the C wave. It's actually great. Targets will play out. Alright, so here's where we're at pre-market. So we're here's what I want to good chance I can grab this come back for a break. Somewhat confident now. We don't break this top chance. So that's what I'm expecting. Yeah, go then a good chance that other A, not and right here C, the bottom of the C wave. Then I was thinking targets will play out. If we don't break here, it's mid-morning. My expectation is good chance I can grab this come back for a possible. Now, I know I had some questions about the negative. We don't positive divergence. Here's what that is. This is what I love about positive divergence. So basically, positive divergence is when price is coming down. However, when we look at here, markets right here, when the negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I know I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what that is. This is what I love about positive. So basically, positive divergence is when positive divergence price comes down in these bars. However, so we don't look at here, markets right here. When the negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I know I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what that is. This is what I love about positive. So basically, positive divergence is when positive divergence price comes down in these bars. However, so we don't look at here, markets right here. When the negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I know I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what that is. This is what I love about positive. So basically, positive divergence is when positive divergence price comes down in these bars. However, so we don't look at here, markets right here. When the negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I know I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what that is. This is what I love about positive. So basically, positive divergence is when positive divergence price comes down in these bars. However, so we don't look at here, markets right here. When the negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I know I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what that is. We're making this about these bars so basically, positive divergence price coming down. Positive divergence price comes down. Negative momentum bars. However, so start right here and go the other direction. When the negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what this is a 5 we're making this when you use this positive divergence. So basically, positive divergence price coming down. Positive divergence price 30 minutes or negative momentum bars. However, so start right here and go the other direction. When the negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what this is a 5 we're making when you use chances of positive divergence. So basically, positive divergence price coming down. Positive divergence price 30 minutes or negative momentum bars. However, so start right here and go the other direction. There's also people freaking out on Saturday. After hours. Negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what this is a 5 we're making when you chances of positive divergence. So basically, positive divergence price coming down. Positive divergence price 30 minutes or negative momentum bars. However, so start right here and go the other direction. There's also people freaking out on Saturday. After hours. Negative momentum starts to slow down. Now, I had some questions about negative, micro positive divergence. Here's what this is a 5 we're making when you chances. All right, how about that? Better? All right, cool. All right, so we're good. We're good. We're good. My bad. My bad. All right, so I'm going to reiterate what I just said on Apple. So right now we're sitting in pre-market for Apple 503. So we're right here. Okay. In after hours we bounced here. So now here's where I'm looking looking to move next is to grab this 3 and this 3 wave up, come back down for a pullback, and then we go test this this resistance channel or this resistance trend line. Now, I'm not expecting it to bust right through. I hope it does, but there's a good chance we're gonna pull back for another A, B, and then a C wave down to test this support trend line before we go back up. Okay. Yeah, paid course value always. Now, bro, just stick with this channel. We're not gonna charge an arm and a leg for this stuff, like the others. Believe me, I was one. You seen Danny show you those prices on those courses that was $3 and $5 grand. Yep, I was one of those suckers and grabbed it. I think I enrolled into 2 courses when I first started like a dummy and spent like 10 grand on them. Worst fucking money I've ever spent. Worst money I've ever spent. I mean, $97. That's a no-brainer for Ace's course or Danny's course. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you something real quick. It somewhat lines up with Elliott waves, but basically this is a way where you can find a support level using fibs, and I'm going to show you how that's done right now. I'm going to use Thinkorswim though. You guys can still hear me, right? Pretty good. All right, check this out. All right, so I'm going to turn off this pre-market. I don't like this, or this after hour shit. I don't like it. All right, watch this. So if you're a Thinkorswim user, if you see this tool here, this is, oh shit, this is the right one? Yeah, okay. All right, so this is your fib trend based extension tool. So when you go to in your Thinkorswim, it's this little percent sign with this line going up, or this vertical line right here. Okay, so what that does is I can use this tool to measure a swing move down and a swing move up. So basically, so you see this pop on Apple. If I wanted to play Apple, we all obviously want to hit the bottom right here and then ride this up, right? So this time-based extension tool, what this does is it allows you to measure the swing move down, and then what you do is you start at the bottom, swing move down, go to the top, and what I like to play is this 618 to 100% level. So notice how Apple, in this case, let me readjust this. I took the swing high here to the swing low, and I took it to the high of Apple, and look what it did. it barely kissed that 618 level, which is the levels that I like to play. Again, I play these levels here. 618, the 786, and the 100 extension tool. So typically what happens is on the pullback, it'll bounce off one of these three levels, then it comes right back up and bounces. That's how I find support levels. And going back to my Elliott wave, here's another trick. If you look at my chart here, Elliott waves, it's a 5-wave move. You're going to come up, you're going to pull back for a wave 2, you're going to go up for a wave 3, pull back for a wave 4, and then go up for a wave 5. That completes a one. Okay, it's one move up, right? And then we pull back down for a deeper move. Okay, so going back to my thinkorswim, this level here, this 100%, anytime I find a ticker that tests that level and bounces, what that tells me is that I just found this wave 4 right here. This wave, oh actually I'm sorry. Yeah, this wave 4 down right here, this bottom of this. And then I can expect to go grab a move up to complete 5 waves. So if you're looking for support, please don't chase. I can't stress this enough. This is how when I started using Elliott waves and I kind of got the idea on how these extension tools work, I use this all the time to find support. So I like to draw support and resistance lines, but there is nothing more powerful than using these levels here, the 618 to the 100% pullback extension tool or extension levels. Okay, so let's just put, for example, give me a ticker. Let's do Microsoft. Okay, so here's Microsoft. All right, let's say, bullshit, let's do this. I'm gonna measure this move down to this high point here, assuming we didn't get this move here. All right, so if I take this extension, this fib extension tool, go from the top to the bottom of that candle, let's try this again, to the top, the bottom of that candle, to the high, okay? Basically what I just did there is I measured this swing right here, okay? This swing. Now check this out. It came down, let's stretch this out so you can see the levels. It came down to the 100, damn it. It came down to the 100% level, and you see how it's kind of pushing it back up, or we're not going any below that. So if you would have caught this bottom, well here actually it tested this 100%, came up, came back down, and then it retested again, and then now look where we're at. Boom. So that tool is a great way to find or to bet against those levels. So again, on thinkorswim, it's this here, this percent sign with this vertical line next to it. So it's your Fibonacci extension tool. That is a great tool to use to find your support and to bet against. Plus, it eliminates you guys, or in my case, eliminates having to chase. Because believe me, I chased a lot of shit and lost a lot of money doing that. I blew up several accounts, but now I've actually spent a lot of time learning and trying to master Elliott waves, as well as, and this is how I started right here. This tool right here, that's how I started and how I got into Elliott waves. Yeah, I'll do TradingView here real quick. All right, so on TradingView, you see NIO? Yeah, I'm gonna go over NIO. Is anyone here holding NIO, freaking out, and is wondering where the bottom is? I'm gonna use a 15-minute time chart. All right, check this out. So on TradingView, it's this tool here. Boom, 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 boom. Right here, trend base fib extension. Just grab that, pick a high, grab the low. God, I have so much shit on my chart, I can't even tell if that's the high. Yeah, when you start learning the waves, this is what your charts are going to start to look like, but it'll make sense. I'm going to pull this out to the right. All right, so that swing, where did I start? Okay, so I started here and then went to this high here, and let's see. Oh shit, look at that, watch this. So here you go. All right, so this is assuming we didn't see this move. This is all we saw, right? Let's just assume that's all we saw. We took that swing down, we came to this high, and again, I like to bet against these levels here, 618, 786, and this 1. Look what we did right here. Look at that. This is the 1. Right there. So if you would have betted against this 1, that's 495.54 to 509. Now that's a decent move up. And then look again. Watch, watch, watch. Here, let me I'm gonna change the color on this so I know what I'm looking at. All right, here we go. Here's the 1 extension tool. Actually, we'll do this. 786. Boom. Okay. All right, so here's the levels that I like to bet on. So a bounce off the 1 came up, hit that top resistance line. It came back down. It did break below that 1, but it did stay within that level area, or that 1 extension. It came down a little, but then it bounced right back up. Okay, and this is kind of where I started charting out. If you've been following Apple and been following my plays, this is where I started to use Elliott waves on Apple with this this bull flag here. So you notice we bounced here, came up, and then now we're bouncing on the 618 or the 786 level. Boom, boom, testing. Then we come back down, and look at that. Look what happened yesterday. It kissed the 1 extension level. I'm telling you what, I shit you not, this extension tool, this is a powerful tool, and this is all I do. I just look for plays to bet, or look for levels to bet against right here. This is all I bet against. Let's do, all right, Apple pre-market. All right, so right now, where are we at? 499. Okay. So it's sitting right here at 499. So yeah, see Apple wants to take this, wants to get to this target, which is fine because I don't want to get into details. I know I'm going to confuse you guys. This move here, okay, so this white count here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, this is the 5th wave right here in this brown box. A pullback, okay, in a wave 2, all right, it's got 1 wave, then we come back for a 2 wave. This is the wave 2 in this purple box. This cannot break 50%, or it cannot break the 50% level or the 382 level of this first waves. All right, so if it breaks this box, then I start to worry, okay? This is why this box, I'm not taking it out, okay? Because if this is truly going to play out, it needs to come down into this box and then come back up. So and I'll show you why. Let's turn that off. Let's turn, no, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. That is not it. Fuck, I got so much shit laying around. All right, I'm just gonna delete this. Oh, wait a minute, no, I can do this. Boom. Let's take this out. All right, now watch this. Okay, I'm gonna use my extension tool real quick. Okay, so this is the C wave down. I come down, pull back up. So we got wave 1 come down. Okay, actually I'm gonna just do this. So here's 0. We got wave 1 here. We got wave, oops, shit, wrong one. That's ABC. Come on, man, get it together. All right, so we've got, oh fuck. All right, here we go. So we got wave 1 right here. Wave 2 there. Here's the wave 3. The reason this is here is because my alternative count is, okay, if this is really going to be the third or the fourth wave pullback, that would be your 5th wave. That'll complete 5 waves down, then we go back up. Now, here's why I don't think that's going to happen. This wave 4 cannot break this wave 1 down. Okay, that's how I know there's a good chance that this can come off potentially. Okay, so I'm expecting the Apple to test this level here, then work its way back up to grab that 3 for the alternative, yellow, 3, 4, and then the 5. Okay, so with Elliott waves, this wave 4 cannot come past or break through this wave 1. It cannot enter that zone. If it does, it's the wrong count. Okay, which means this invalidates, or I can remove this brown box. So now, my expectation is for Apple to hover around. Where's pre-market? Apple should hover around in this area. We'll sell off a little bit, then we bounce right back up. And actually, this is what I'm looking at. Okay, let's do this. Let's go up. Come on, man, grab it. Up, down. So here's where we're at right now with Apple, with after hours. Actually, that's not the one right there. Am I using the 5-minute? Let's go to the 15-minute. There we go. Okay, here we go. Go up. Pull back down. Oh, fuck, that's not it either. See, I like TradingView better. A lot better. There we go. Okay. All right, so we got that swing up. Damn it. All right, here we go. Here we go. So this would be, this is what I'm expecting Apple to do right here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, which is right here. We're gonna pull back. Ooh, look at that. Look at that candle. I didn't see that one. All right, let's see where that's at. That's at the 1, 2, 3, pull back, 5. Ooh, that shit got bought up. All right, 4. Here's your 4, and then 5 would be up here. Where's my 2? 2, 6, 1, 8, 2. One, 7, 8, 6. Where you at? Okay, ignore these numbers, and know I'm talking a different language right now. I'm just gonna show you where the 5th wave's at. Where I think the 5th wave's at. That's right. Okay, that's what I thought. Where's the 2? Oh, here it is right here. 5. All right, so there's your 5 waves up right there. Man, they are buying this. What's the hell? Let me look at this real quick. Look at these tick charts. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the tick chart that I like to use. Basically, it tells me I've got it set to 1500. So this basically, the candles track the actual orders. So it kind of gives me a sense of where everyone's at, where the buying's coming from, where the selling's at, where the shorts, basically where the bulls and where the shorts are at. So now we're reversing up in terms of ticks. So I'm good there, which is why you saw this big ass wick, which I don't like, and Ace will tell you that. I don't like this. I don't like seeing those wicks, but it's still being bought up. So you're kind of seeing it's staying well above this 100% level. But remember, my pullback zone is right here. Okay, so we haven't hit this 3rd wave yet on Apple. So pre-market, we may go up, grab it, come back down, shake some people out as usual, and go right back up. Okay. I wonder if I see any. Yeah, see, this is not enough information to me to tell you if we got any positive divergence or anything. All right, so I saw someone wants to do what? All right, so yes, time frames. All right, so if you're looking to get long on a ticker, right? If you want to get long on Apple, if you want to get long on Tesla or any other ticker, right? If you want to get long and not hold, when I say long, I mean, 2, 3, 4 weeks. When you're going to use this extension tool that I showed you, do a daily chart. Do a 30-minute, do a 15-minute, but don't use a 5-minute. I mean, that time frame's way too small. So if you're looking for a decent entry, so let's say, for example, actually, you know what? Let's do. Someone said square. All right, here's square. Look at that shit. I was on square. Boom. Oh, I love that shit. Damn triangles. All right, let's look at square. I'm gonna measure this up. Now I'm gonna run multiple extension or measurements using this fib extension tool, because if I see a lot of overlap on certain levels, so again, I like to play these 3 levels here. Let's see, we'll save that as default so we don't have to dick around with it. All right, so if I do multiple swings, three is good for me. I mean, I don't like to do fucking 5 or 10 of them. I just do 3 of them. 4 max. But you kind of see how you get this overlap. I mean, I took 3 measurements. I measured this move down and this move all the way up. And then I measured this move down, then this measured the high, this move down, this measured, and look at this. It's all overlapping. So this tells me in square, where's the overlap? We could get a bounce here, which is nice. What I would be looking for is a bounce here. But the fact that I see I've got 2 100% levels here, whew. So here's your levels right here that you would bet against. So we've got price at 148. Let's see here. We've got, so this damn volume is annoying. Let me grab this, take this out. All right, so you've got between 147 and 148. That's the first zone I'll be looking at. Then you've got 143 to 144, and then you've got 138, 139. I want to see if I see anything. Okay, back up. Where's the volume? You know what? Let's just throw some fibs on it. Let's see if I can find something. Up, down. Where's my shit? No, fuck. Oh, damn it. Let's just do this. I don't have, I like to, you know what? Let's just use TradingView. We'll use TradingView because I'm set up there. All right, let's look at those square. Let's look at the daily. All right, here we go. Let's grab this low, high, boom. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a week. Now we're just getting crazy, but fuck it. We'll see what we find. Man, that's a, I don't like that side action. Get back into the 5. Let's get back. Let's go to the hour. What is this? This is shit. Fuck, whoever gave me a square, give me a tough one. This damn thing is just going up, 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 and up. All right, so this has to come back down at some point. I mean, this thing is just overextended. I mean, here's the March lows. This fucker looks like the S&P. Up, 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 and up. It doesn't want to stop. All right, let's see here. I want to see if I can find a fourth wave. Oh, there it is. All right, so I measured this move swing down to this high up here. Well, technically, actually. So, all right, let's watch this. So we've got this move down to this high here, right, on August 5th. Came down, and it kissed that one extension level, okay? So it hit the 100% extension level. So it's a 100% pull back down of this entire move, all right? So this one basically means when I measure this swing low to this high, if it hits this one, it basically pulled back for an entire 100% move of this entire move. So you can have a similar move going up. And this is the daily chart, so it's going to take some time before it to get back up there. So if that's the case, the wave 5 and the wave 3s are not that much far apart, so you're going to get a pullback. Let's see where it's going to be. Okay, wave 4. Let's look at the 5-minute. Actually, no, let's look at the 15-minute. All right, here we go. All right, so it looks like we've got our 5 waves up. So here's what I see right now on Square. I see 1. Oh shit, that's 0. Fuck. Okay, that's a 1, 2. 618. Nope, wait a second. Let me readjust this. Let's go to 1 hour. All right. Okay, here we go. So I see on the 1 hour I've got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. We pulled back to wave 4. Yeah, broski. There's 5. All right, so now we got 5 waves up, and now we go down. So here's what we're going to do. So now we pull back to, let's get this out of the way. This is the zone that I'll be looking at. Where you at? Where you at? Right here for a pullback. So look for an A I mean, you're not gonna be able to do the AB. I mean, I expect a pullback, a bounce up. The bounce though, it's gonna try to retest that high, but it's not going to break a new high a day. Okay, if this is right. So if this is truly a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 waves up, typically 5 waves ends at a 2 to 2, 3, 6, or actually no, it's a 1, 7, 6, 8, and 2 extension. So right here, this is where the 5th wave typically ends, and then it pulls back. Now, when we bounce back up, okay, it's not going to, again, if this truly is 5 waves up, it's not going to take out this high. You're going to get close, so you're going to go from A, okay, then you're going to hit a B somewhere up here, and then we go 5 waves down to C. Then we go back up, okay? But now, when I say go back up, I don't mean to take out this high, okay? Because this move is overextended. I mean, I'm having a hard time figuring out, is this 5 waves up? So I think we're due for a deeper pullback, something like this here, okay? But as far as where it sits now, I can count, doing this quickly, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves up. And then we go down for an A, B, and a C into this box. So, all right, so real quick, here's Apple. Let's see what it's doing in pre-market. We got 740. All right, got about 10 minutes because school starts for the kids here pretty quick. Oh shit, I gotta do NIO. I'm gonna do NIO real quick. Yeah, see, Apple's still here. So like I said, I expect Apple to go up, come back down for a little sell-off, and then go right back up. And by that, right back up, meaning it's going to do this. It's going to come up, grab the 3, come back down to this box, then come up, test that resistance. And if it doesn't take this out, okay, actually let's look at the bigger picture. Okay, A, B, C. Yeah, so this would be your C. So in a much bigger picture, this is the A, this is the B, and this is the C. Boom, then we take off, okay? Okay, I was looking at that MACD, see if I saw anything. All right, so go 1, we'll test this box, we'll come back down, then we'll go test this resistance. And if that's not the C move, okay, again, like I said earlier, I expect one more A, B, C, which could end up here. And look at your TTM squeeze on your charts. If you start to see it get ready to set off, fuck, then you know we're taking off. Today's the last day until the split takes place, so I expect this thing to freaking pop. What's futures doing? Let's see. All right, this is the E-minis. This is the S&P futures that I like to check out. All right, let's look at NIO. Because I've been in this spot where I got caught in offerings before and after hours, and I lost a lot of fucking money doing that. All right, so let's do this. Watch. Here's what I see in NIO. That shit's ugly. Oh shit, forgot. TradingView. Let's go to TradingView. All right, NIO. Why do I have this big old... Oh, look at that. Okay. I'm glad I have this. All right, so I was okay, so this is my Elliott wave analysis on NIO at a much bigger time frame. So you'll notice this is the March. So here's what is this? March? No, this is January. Okay. So I counted a wave 1 here, wave 2 pulled back, wave 3 we dropped down to a wave 4, and now we're sitting pretty in wave 5. But again, what happens on the 5th wave? You've got to get a pullback. It needs to come back down. I mean, well, fuck. What goes up must come back down, unless you're Tesla. That shit never comes back down. But once you get 5 waves, it needs to come back down. In order to make new highs, you have to have a healthy pullback. You have to have a healthy pullback. But on the hourly, look at that hourly. Holy shit. Wait a minute. I wonder. Okay, so NIO. Boom, boom, boom. Let's bring this out. I'm going to take all this away because it's annoying. All right, cool. All right, so I expect NIO on a pullback to end actually, you know what? Yeah, this is an hour chart. Okay, I expect NIO to pull back here. Where are you at? Right here. In this zone right there, which is 16 to 1670. Where are we at right now? So we haven't hit it yet. All right. Where's my 2? Shit. Got my 2. 786. Saves default. Look at that. All right. Man. Whoever's holding NIO, man, yeah. Fuck, this fucker was up 18, 20%. Don't get greedy, guys. Don't get greedy. All right, but here's what we're looking at. All right, so watch. You see how we've got the TTM squeeze here? We got these white dots, so it started consolidating, and then it fired off. Look where it fired off. Boom. It just completely sold off. So expect look at your TTM squeeze. It's gonna start. You're going to get a squeeze, and it's gonna go right back down. So once you start seeing these white dots, get ready for a move down. But like I said, once you're 5 ways up, you have to have a pullback before you can go back up. You have to, and it needs a healthy pullback. But this buying up, these are people thinking they caught the bottom. They didn't catch shit. It's going to come right back. And I hope I'm wrong. But again, Elliott waves is, I mean, it's I'll have to send you guys some videos on how to study it. And it's hard to go into a deep explanation on what is Elliott waves and where it comes from. But I mean, the market's all psychology. this is the fifth wave right here. I mean, it's clearly you got your 1, 2, you got your 3. Actually, you know what? Where's my 1618? And then where's my? Where are you at? Boom, there you are. Okay. We got A, B, B, all right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna draw 2 counts here. I'm gonna do this. Go up, down, up. That's the first expectation. Or we could be doing this. This could be your A's 1, 2, 1, 2. Right here. Okay. So these are the 2 levels. If you're holding NIO, this is what you want to look for. So once we open, you're gonna get a lot of people that saw this move down and they're freaking out right now. So you're going to get a sell-off. It's gonna either stop here and bounce up or stop right here and bounce up. Now, this is on a bigger degree. Remember, on my daily chart, we're in the fifth wave. Okay, this is the top of the fifth wave. So when we bounce, we're gonna bounce up, okay, and do an ABC, all right, or this is the ABC. This is the corrective move. This is the pullback. Go A, B, and then the C. So your C would be right here in these two zones, okay, and then we go back up. But if I look at the bigger degree, on the daily, I mean, let's just do this. Take this swing. Let's do that. Nope. Actually, I want to do this swing right here. Boom. Boom. All right. One more fib. I know this shit's looking ugly and you guys are probably getting confused. I'm just trying to find where this damn thing's going. Five, 3, 8, 2. Yeah, it's 6187. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get this. That shit just no. I don't think we're gonna get that. I think we're up here. Yeah, I think here's what I think. What's gonna happen to NIO? I think we're gonna sell off. We're gonna fill this gap here. And there's a good chance that there's a third target right here. So if these 2 targets don't play out, on the daily, look for this zone right here, which is between 14 and 16. Now, again, this is going to take a while to get back down here, though. Okay? So, I mean, if you're holding NIO right now today, I mean, you're not going to take that. I mean, you're not going to fucking lose everything until this is not going to happen. Coming down to this level is not going to happen today. My first expectation is to hit this level right here, which is between 1740 and 1770. Then the next target would be here for a bounce. Okay, so it's going to hit one of these two levels before bouncing right back up. But like Danny says, don't, between those hours in the open, don't trade that. You're going to get a lot of people selling off, and you're also going to get people buying that shit right back out or right back up. I mean, look at pre-market. Look at all this buying here. People are just buying these dips. But me, I like to use Elliott waves, so my expectation right here, these two targets. Okay, so that's where your bottom should be. All right, what do we got here? All right, so I'm not, depending on what Apple does today, I may hold over the weekend, but it depends. It really depends how today shakes out. So this is my overall market overview. I know a lot of it's like, what the fuck is this shit? It's so a lot of you have seen me post like the SPX and the SPY in terms of what the market's going to do. Here's the bigger picture of the overall market. And this is why I don't like holding over the weekend. But again, it really depends on Apple. I mean, it's the only reason I'm going to consider holding it over the weekends because today's the last day for the split. And I mean, Monday it trades at its new price, right? So I expect some people to get in today. I expect it to pop. But in the bigger picture, okay, for those of you that have been trading since the beginning of the year and you guys felt this move, this big old move and we hit the bottom of March, using Elliott waves, if I measure this out, I'm favoring, my primary path is this blue target, okay? And look where we're at. Look at that. We're kissing the very top, actually, 2618. We're kissing the top of this level. We are in the top of that fifth wave. Okay? So as far as the market overall, I'm expecting a pullback. Now, I've mentioned plenty of times in the market, two things is going to happen. We're either, okay, and this is leading up till election, we're either going to go straight down, okay, or it's going to be a slow, boring ass pullback. Me personally, what I want that shit to drop fast. The quicker it drops and gets into my support zone, the better, so that we can start going fucking 5,000. Because you probably hear people saying, oh, we're going to take this damn low out, we're going deeper, blah, blah, bullshit. No, we're not. We're not taking this low out. Prove me wrong. My primary path is here. This is where I think we're going to head based on the Elliott wave analysis. Okay? Again, I want it to be fast drop like you saw here. Okay? I mean, shit, we went from, what is this? Beginning of February until March 11th, I think it was. Was it March 11th? what was the date? March 24th. And the high was not even 30 days. Not even 30 days, we dropped this much. Okay? This is the kind of move that I want in this blue path. If I can get this healthy pullback quickly, dude, guys, that's the buying opportunity. That's when I say, when it drops, and it drops fast, well, let me take a step back. I want it drops fast because I want to get into opportunities quicker. That's me being impatient. Whether it's quick, whether it's a slow, boring ass move, I don't care. I just want to get to this level so I can start buying up, getting long on everything, okay? Because we're not going to see this big pullback anymore. Once we get this final pullback, whether it's going to be here or it's going to be, where's my pink count? Where's my pink? Right here. Okay. There's two paths. Either A, we're gonna drop here, go up. That's too shallow for me. I don't see that happening. It could happen though. What I want happening is to get this deeper pullback right here. So come back down into a 2 wave, into wave 2. Or we may get this shallow wave 2. I don't want that. I want this deep pullback. Okay? This market's so damn it. I mean, look at this shit. Economy shut down. People losing jobs. Commercial lending papers in the shitter. People aren't paying their mortgages. Fucking riots everywhere. How does a market get this extended, right? Making new highs? Well, not making new highs, but I mean, we did make new highs now. But how does a market do this? This is why I follow Elliott waves. This shit's coming down. It's just a matter of how fast and when. Up until the election, I think it's going to be up until we're going to see a pullback from now until the election. So this is my overall market expectation. Okay, once we get these pullbacks, whether it's this zone and we go up or this zone, I'm getting long like crazy. Okay, and when I say getting long, it's because we're going to 5,000. We're making these highs. We're going higher once we can get this healthy pullback. Okay. All right, so there's my rant on the overall market. Let's see what you guys are saying. Bro, can you please increase volume a little bit? I have volume all the way up. Can you guys hear me all right? My volume good? See, Nicholas, I don't think you can hear me. Or I'm going to do FSLY. All right, so FSLY. Let's see, what are we looking at? I'm going to go to TradingView. Oh, shit. I don't even got to throw some fibs on it. Look at that shit. Head and shoulders. Boom. But for shits and giggles, let's see what we got. Shit, no, this is nasty. This is nasty. I don't like this chart. Shit. All right, let's see what we got. How about this? There's not a, it doesn't go back far enough to figure out for me to figure out what wave we're in, but let's look at the pullback. Boom. 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 figure out where we at in this move. One. Okay. All right. So I'm confident in charting this out. All right. Let's see. All right. So. Oh my gosh. Guys, take your profits. Take your profits. Please. Green's green. Don't focus on the dollar figure. Focus on the percent. All right, here we go. One, two, three, 4, 5. This is the daily chart too. I mean, that shit just doesn't make sense to me. Let me redo this. On the daily, it's what I see, but I don't think it's going to go that much. Let's try. Let's do this. Actually, I'm going to do a weekly. I'm going to do the weekly on the low, from the lows here. Okay, go up, down, boom. Jesus. That shit's way overextended. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me see. Let's pull up the daily now. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Boom. Boom. So when I do these, I like to make sure I hit as many candles as I want on the top. I'm not going to use this. Like, again, I don't like these big old wicks. This is where it closed here. Here's where it opened. I keep it right here. Okay. All right, so here's what I see. All right, there's your pullback. So there's a higher probability that this is the fourth wave down. And then we go back up to retest new highs. And let's look at the daily. Boom. Let's look at, I'm going to do the 30-minute actually. I'm just getting too granular, but it'll help you guys figure out where this thing's going. All right, so here's what I see. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now we go back down. We go down. A, B, C. All right, now I'm really getting crazy. No, can't do that. I'm not gonna. That's just getting way too crazy. All right, so here's what I got. So we got 5 moves up. We're gonna pull back for an ABC. Okay. When we get that pullback, we're gonna come back down. Or I'm sorry, we're gonna go back up for another for a wave 3. Is it a bigger degree though? See, that's what I like using. See, I like to take a step back, do Elliott waves at the daily or the weekly chart, so I know what big wave I'm in, and then I can go deeper. Just so it just kind of helps me understand where this thing's really going. But if you're in this, there's going to be a corrective move. So there's a corrective move, meaning there's going to be a pullback. Okay. If it takes out this low, then I would be concerned. We should pull back. It's not going to pull back 100% of this move. It's only going to pull back. It should only pull back around here. Right here. So this is where I expect this to end. So you'll get an A, you'll get a B up here, then you'll get a C into this box. And then we reverse. Okay? That's your pullback. Yeah, if Thanos thinks this thing's gonna... Wait a minute. Upgraded? Okay. So it got upgraded this morning. So if this thing's gonna fly, wave 1, watch this. Now I'm really getting fucking crazy. But watch this, watch this, watch this. Okay. It got upgraded to 110. So that means assuming we get a healthy pullback here on the bottom of this zone, look for that target area. This is going to take a while, though. It's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow, like Thanos said. In a couple of weeks, it's going to fly. Yeah, and with Elliott Wave, I can't determine when this move is going to happen. All I can do is provide projections and where I think, psychologically speaking, where this thing's going based on this Elliott Wave analysis. So it got upgraded. You're going to have some buyers come in. So at the very minimum, expect this. Or I want to say expect this, but this is what I would look for. In the grand scheme of things, this would be my 0. This would be my... Oh, shit. Damn it. I wish you could just fucking just hit the undo button. So this would be my wave 1, this would be my wave 2, my wave 3 would be up here, then I would get a pullback of wave 4 into this zone, and then I would make my 5 right here. So there you go. I mean, that's as far as I can go in terms of figuring out where this thing could go. So, but yeah, but right now, we're going to get a pullback for sure. I don't want to say for sure. I hate being for sure about things, but what I see, again, 5 waves up, ABC down for a wave 2. Then we go 5 waves up, 3. Now, wave 3s, these third waves, I mean, look at this. We go up in a wave 1, right? We come back down near to the base of that wave 1, but we do not break it. If we break this previous low, then this is not the first wave. Okay, it could be a much bigger A, B, C down. Okay, so pay attention to this level. If we break this right here, if this wave 2 pullback breaks through this zone, this isn't what 5 waves up for a move up. This could be a much bigger A, B, and then a deeper C. Okay, don't pay attention to that level, those levels. I'm just throwing that shit out there. I'm just trying to tell you where it's going. But if we don't break this, this is your first wave. Then we pull back into a wave 2, but don't break this wave here. Do not break this level, wave 2. This is where the money's made, right here on wave 3. I mean, look at this. Look at this move. If this plays out, this is what, 76.40? No, 76 to $126. This is the move I want to play. So when I do Elliott waves, I'm trying my damnedest to find the third wave. This is the move that I want to play. Okay. Now, that being said, let's go back to the overall market. Here's your March low. We go up into a wave 1, which is 5 waves up. And then we go back down into, guess what? A wave 2. And remember what I said earlier, I'm getting long? That's why. Because remember, wave 3, that's where the money is. If you're looking to go long and do some long-term investing, this is why I keep saying in my chats earlier when in the Discord channel, I'm waiting for a pullback to get long. I am not getting long until I get this, either this pullback, which is this pink count, this pink path, or this blue. Again, I'm looking for the blue. I want this healthy pullback. It's August 28th. We've got the elections coming up. You got riots going all over the place. Then you've got all this defund the police stuff. I mean, it's going crazy. You can't tell me all this shit happens and then boom, we get a small pullback and they go back up. That's BS. So I'm not, again, this is what I want. A deep pullback, and then we're off to the races. We're gonna get long. I'm getting long like hell. Okay. So there's that. Here's FSLY and what I see. Any other tickers real quick before we get going? I got maybe 5 minutes. Actually, since we're playing Tesla, Apple, and Microsoft, let's look at Microsoft. Actually, I gotta pull up Thinkorswim. Let's look at the daily. Oh, look at. See, I was looking at Microsoft a while back. Look at this. Or did we do this today? I think we did this today. I can't remember. I'm going through all kinds of shit. I measured this move down to the high here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Boom, new highs. I'm telling you, there is nothing more powerful than to use the fib extension tool and betting on these levels right here, 618, 786, and the 100. So if you're using Thinkorswim, it's this percent sign with the vertical line. Just grab that, take the high point, the swing down, go to the high. Okay, go to the high. This is assuming, again, let's just say we're here, right? And we want to figure out, all right, where the hell this thing's going? You would do swing high, swing low, go to the high. If you need confirmation, do another one. High, low, top. Again, I like to do 3 or 4, so I'm going to do this swing high, low, top. High, low, top. Notice how the swing, I'm picking different swings down, but I'm using the exact same high of day, okay, or the high, okay? That's how you get the measurement. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring this move down, up, up. I'm measuring the move down and then up. Now, look at Microsoft, that's funny. All right, let's see here. Let's do, I guess I should have saved my damn charts. I'm going to go to each one and do these. This is why I like trading TradingView. I don't like messing around with this. Now, for those of you that do pennies, I mean, you can try and do Elliott waves and do this extension tool. It may and may not work. It just really depends what you're playing. My experience, nah, I don't mess with them. It's just, no. There you go. So me, if I were getting long, I would have picked this level right here. Actually, I'm gonna, because I'm getting all these overlaps here, this is what I would have been playing. Now, I always go for the deep one, but so you have 3 zones. Shit. Just watch it. Boom. Look at that. Kiss that 100% level, and then it worked its way back up over this level, over these levels here. And it continues. Oh. Drops back down. Still testing this 100. Then look at that shit. I don't get greedy. I mean, again, stick to your, I stick to 20% returns. I don't look at the cash. I don't want to look at the cash. That's where greed comes in. If it's 10, I'm happy with 20%. Anything above that, gravy. Take your take your cost. Right? Take your costs out. Sell some contracts. Get your costs back. Ride the rest. Danny preaches it all the time, and then you'll be fine. I mean, let me look at this thing. This literally stayed within this zone, or near it, right here. I mean, watch this. I'm going to highlight this overlap. Oh my God, I hate this thing. Did I mention that I don't like using TradingView and I don't like using this damn thing? There's that zone. I mean, watch. Bounce. Hits the 100, goes up. Breaks it. I probably would have been shitting my pants right here. But then it gets work its way back up. Breaks all these levels. Makes new highs. Works its way down. Gets back into that zone. Comes up. Bounces the second set of zones. Then it bounces the top of that, which happens to be the 618. Then this damn thing takes off. So again, I can't stress it enough for those of you that are just starting out and you're looking for support and resistance, or I'm sorry, supports, looking for a move up, where to bet against. Use the 200 or 200. Use this this fib extension tool right here. Again, percent sign vertical line, measure move down, go to the high, double click on that. I only use the 1, the 786, and the 618. Hit save as default. Press OK. So that way, when you're doing your studying, you look for tickers. You know where to. I mean, you can start charting out all your zones. Okay. Now, how do I? So, number one for me, here's how I find a position. Number one is I'm using this extension tool, okay? I'm finding my levels, okay? So I'm doing 3 or 4 before it gets busy. I mean, I know I say 3 to 4, but if I'm unsure, then I'll do maybe a 4th. But I don't like a lot of noise, so I'll do 3 of these moves or 3 of these measurements of these swings. And once I figure out, okay, now I know my levels I want to bet against, the next thing is just I'm paying attention to the MACD, and I absolutely love positive divergence, okay? Because again, when price is coming down and you've got momentum slowing down, momentum meaning these red bars, if you've got price, come on man, price coming down, and then you've got this momentum slowing down and going the opposite direction, expect a move higher, okay? Expect a move higher. That's my second confirmation. Then, of course, the 9 EMA, I look at that. I mean, shit, look at Microsoft. The fucker, it's way above the 9 EMA. So that's what I look for. I look for my levels using the fib extension tool. I then look for positive divergence before I make a position or get into a position. Scaling in. I don't go all in, I scale in. I always use 20% of the account. So if I have $1,000, I'm using $200 on a position. Then whatever's left, I take 20% of that. Then I enter another position. Then whatever's left, I take 20% of that. So I'm spreading out my risk. Like Danny said yesterday, he's got one. Apple didn't do well. I mean, Apple did do well, but it's setting up. But it didn't do as good as Tesla and Microsoft. So he's got 1 that's red, 2 that's green. It balances out. He's still in the green. And he's profiting. You have to diversify. If you put all your eggs in one basket, it's not going to turn out good. Let's look at Apple. Where are we at? Oh shit! 2 minutes to the bell. I gotta get going. Where are we at? Let's look at. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna shut down. I'm gonna keep this going because I'm very curious to see what Apple does in as far as with my levels. Plus, I want to make sure you guys can check it out. Oh, fuck. I can spell it right. APL. Oh, shit. All right, so again, here's what I'm looking for. Where's my ABC? ABC, 1, 2, 3, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, where you at, where you at, where you at, where you at? Man, I got so much shit open. Here we go. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave this open for you guys so you can see how it plays out on these levels. So I'll leave it on till about fuck it. I'll leave it on until about 10 o'clock. I'll leave this running, and then I may play and readjust my targets. And of course, I'll go back to the channel and just let you know what I'm looking for on Apple. But oh shit! Oh, it opened. Look at that. Boom. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna grab this 3. And there's a good chance we're going to pull back on a 4 and then go up for a 5. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. It was, if you couldn't tell in the beginning, it's my first going live. I hope you guys are learning some good stuff here, especially about Elliott waves and the support. I'm going to try to make more videos, and I promise to get some educational videos out to you guys. But the worst case scenario, I'll do live events like this. I'll try to do more often to kind of help you guys find some target zones. And what I'm looking for. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, I'm gonna mute it out, and then again, I'll keep it open until about 9:30, 10 o'clock ish. All right, guys, take it easy. All right, so real quick, positive divergence. I mean, this is the open. So, I mean, I don't like this too much. That's not what I'm looking for. So hopefully we'll get some additional positive divergence. But it looks like momentum's increasing and it's really trying to grab that 3. So there's a good chance it may do it like a sideways action here until it really pops up. But yeah, I mean, I guess you can call it positive divergence. I wouldn't. I mean, but it's a lower price here, and you've got a red bar here that's actually longer than the lower low that it made. Okay, so I mean, I guess you could call it positive divergence, but either way, I mean, I'm still thinking this yellow 3 is still going to take shape into the 4, into the 5, unless we break this support. If we break this, all that means is it just means that these counts come off, so these boxes will come off, these numbers will come off, and it's all it is basically it's A, B, C into this box right here. That's all that means. So if we hit this by chance, well, we're still going to go up into an AB or into a 5-way move up to retest this support. It's just instead of doing this, it's basically going to come down here and then come back up. So that's all that means.